So good morning, guys. It's inaudible to all of you. Please, can you confirm in the chat box? Good morning, all of you. Can you confirm in the chat box whether it is inaudible or not? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amarjit. Avinash. Thank you. Thank you, please. Thank you, Bhimaraj. Thank you. So Nagaraj, Narmada, Prabhakar, Rajesh, Shivasai, Vijay Kumar. So all of you, it's inaudible or not, please? Everything is inaudible, please. Perfect. Fine. So before starting the session, so let us introduction. Let us overview of our course, please, first. So what exactly we are going to be covering? So what we are discussing? So let us discuss first. Let us discuss about first what course overview. Okay. So we are going to be covering, please, complete DevOps, complete AWS, Linux basics, and shell script. So all together we are going to be covering as a single course. For example, our DevOps course duration is 75 days plus. We are going to be spending. So full AWS course duration is 45 days plus. So to learn these two courses, please, Linux basics is required that I'm going to be covering you. Shell script is required that I'm going to be covering you. So are we doing any programming? No. No programming skills required. We are not doing any programming. So to practice DevOps and AWS, we require a laptop. What are the minimum configuration laptop, please? Windows 10 Pro and 4 GB RAM. And i3 process, it's okay, fine. It is a minimal. If it is above, also, there is no problem. And then, so who can able to join in this course, please? So freshers can able to join in this course. Experience like developers, testers, AWS admins, Linux admins, Windows admins, DB administrators, or any non-IT students, any non-IT field also, please. So what is educational qualification is required? Any graduation. Any graduate can join in this course. If you join in this course, which are all the benefits, please? So daily class recording videos. After payment, I'm going to be providing you via Google Drive. Via Google Drive. Daily recording sessions you will be received via Google Drive. So resume preparation, I will help you end of the course. And so interview question and answers I will be providing you. For live projects, I'm going to be covering 80% of soft material we are going to be providing. Our course starts with basic level and ends with an advanced level. And each and every class will be practically implemented in front of you in each and every day. So regarding phases and timings, daily we are going to be spending 1 hour class. Their classes are Monday to Saturday. Classes are Monday to Saturday. For these two courses, DevOps plus the full AWS course, the course fee is 12,000 rupees. 12,000 rupees, guys, please. If you want to talk to admin regarding any admin kind of questions related fees or payments, what it may be, please call to these numbers. If it is first number is busy, please call second number. If it is second number busy, please call third number. Got it? So, which content? What are the content I'm going to be covering in this course? So I can't able to write. Even if it is writing, it will take 2 to 3 classes. I don't want write. That is the reason I'm going to be providing this Google Drive. In this Google Drive, you can able to find my course content. Once this see, if you visit this Google Drive, you can able to find totally 7 documents. So if it is the first document, the same way, what exactly we have explained here, the same thing here also. But you can able to see this. And the second document is what? DevOps content. The second document what tells guys please? DevOps content. It is roughly 18 pages of content. Please go through this. Which are all the topics I'm going to be covering, please. Okay, please go through this once. You can understand which are all the topics I'm going to be covering in this DevOps. And the next document is AWS content. In AWS, so what exactly I'm going to be covering? Please go through this once. Understood very clearly, all of you. So this is in exactly my course content. Anyway, I'm going to be sharing this Google link in the chat box. In the chat box, please make it note. I think each and every student got this link. So try to get this link from the chat box. Please be get it out. And if you want to talk to our admin, please talk to our admin. So by following these numbers, I'm providing in the chat box. Fine. It's very good. That is an exactly my course overview. What exactly we are, what are the fees, what are the course content, what are the benefits, who can join, what are the prerequisites, so what exactly the course it will be. Fine. Fine, please. So before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Lakshmi Rao. I have totally 15 years of experience in IT. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer from last 5 years onwards. I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer as well as what AWS also. That is in exactly my profile. Okay. So before starting, please, before starting our demo session, I want to clarify with you these 4 questions. So what is an application? And what is a server? And what is a time to market? And what is SDLC? Got it very clearly. I want to clarify what is an application. What is an application, guys, please? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. What is it? The working software which is written any programming language, any programming language we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placing in a server side. We are going to be placing as what? In server side. In server side, then there itself we are going to be accessing as a website. Understood? Very clearly. Let me repeat one more time. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application, that application we are going to be placing in production servers, on production servers. Then there itself we are going to be accessing over an internet as a website. I hope you understand what is an application and why we are using servers. Why we are using servers, guys, please? For deploying, for placing our application into the production servers only. Then there itself we are going to be accessing as a website. Then so the third question we'll discuss later, not for right now, but let us discuss about what is SDLC. Yeah, what is SDLC? Anybody help me? SDLC in the sense of what? SDLC in the sense of what? Please, anybody who don't know SDLC, please, can you reply in the chat box? Who don't know SDLC, please quickly. Who don't know SDLC, can you reply? Who knows SDLC? SDLC, say yes or no. Amarjit Singh, okay. Amarjit don't know. Okay, anybody please reply. Just because of why I'm asking, because of I can explain better. Or else if you know everybody, I'll skip this. That's what. That is the reason I'm asking, please. Fine, very good. So what is SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle. What is SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle. Software Development Lifecycle. So by using SDLC, we can able to produce a working software and we can able to deploy on production servers. What is SDLC? Anybody help me? The working software we can able to produce by following this SDLC. For example, I want to need a website. For example, I need a travel business. I want to do it in online. Do you require website or not? Yes. But can I able to get it overnight? No, it is not at all possible by overnight. But we need to follow. These are all the stages. Then only we can able to get it. For your understanding, I will give you one good example, real-time example. So do you want to construct the house? Do you want to construct the apartment or a villa, whatever may be? Can able to get it overnight? Can able to build overnight? No. So what are the process? What are the steps? What are the stages we need to follow? So gather the information first. First stage is what? Gather the information. What are the iron, cement, cost? Then what are the second stage? We required a very good plan. According to the plan, so we are going to be implementing. That is the third stage. While implementing basement, walls, slab, plumbing, plastering, electrical, paint, then ceremony, then maintenance. So these are all the stages even you construct your house. The same way to build a website, to build a website, to build a website. So we need to follow. These are all the stages. These are all the stages, please. First step is what? Analysis. So what exactly client? What it exactly? What I said? So if you want to produce a red bus kind of application, so first we need to analyze what exactly client is expecting, what is the client business, whether it is registration page, login page, payments, what exactly he is expecting. We need to analyze and gathering information from the client. Based on that, so it will be planned. It is nothing but what? Design. So according to the plan, our developers will Java, .NET, Python, any developer. So by using any programming language, our developers will writing a code, nothing but implementing a software. After implementing a software, whether it is working or not, our testers will be verified or validate. If there is no error, if there is no bug, then we are going to be placing into the production servers. We are going to be placing into the production servers. Then there itself, we are going to be accessing over an internet as a website. That's it. Whether it is after deploying our job is done, no. But whether it is working or not, we need to whether it is working or not, we need to monitor and maintenance. Monitor and maintenance. This entire life cycle, we calling as what? SDLC. This we calling as what? SDLC. SDLC. By using SDLC, we can able to develop, alter, maintain, and replace a software system. It includes a detailed planning, develop, design, build, test, and deployment environment also. Got it. So I hope you understood what is SDLC. What is SDLC? You understood very clear. So that means on SDLC, we are going to be implementing a DevOps process. We are going to be implementing DevOps process. So what is Dev in the sense of what? Software development. Operation in the sense of what? Got it very clearly. Software development plus operation we call as what? DevOps. That means as the DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with operations. That means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operations, and monitor. To be frankly, we are not writing any code, we are not writing any test cases. We are implementing just a DevOps process only from dev environment to operations. So as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing a process. But DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a methodology. It is not a technology like Java, .NET, Python. It is a methodology. It is a principles. It is a process only. We are going to be implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operations only. So, but while implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operations, dev environment to operation, we are going to be implementing an automated process. While implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operation, make sure whether it is an application delivering within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost or not. That is exactly our prior goal. What is it? I'll repeat. Let me repeat one more time. So while implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operation, make sure whether this application is going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost, is nothing but what? DevOps. Is nothing but what? DevOps. So that means as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibility is what? We are going to be replacing with a complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. A complex pipeline with replacing with what? A transparent pipeline. A transparent pipeline, please. That is in exactly our prior goal. That is in exactly what exactly? Our prior goal, please. So what is complex pipeline? What is a complex pipeline? What is a transparent pipeline? First, let us understand. So what is a complex pipeline? Our SDLC process is nothing but what? Complex pipeline. Our SDLC process is nothing but what? A complex pipeline. Why we are calling this complex? Because of it is a manual interaction. It is a manual interaction from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual interaction, please. Analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual interaction. Manual interaction. Definitely it will be delayed. It is not in time. It is not in time. But if you got any problem in the middle, any problem in the middle, any issue in the middle, okay, it will very difficult to identify the problem. It will take a long time. It will take long time. Got it? After identification the problem and to resolve the issue also it will take long time. It will take a long time. For example, for your understanding, for your understanding, for your understanding, okay? So it is in a water pipeline in underground. Somewhere else it's a blockage. Somewhere else it is a blockage. So can able to find easily? It is very difficult, am I right? It is very difficult to identify this. It will take a long time to resolve this issue also long time. The same way our SDLC also so very difficult. It is a very complex pipeline. Sorry. But what we are expecting is please, what exactly we are going to be doing is please, we are going to be replacing a transparent pipeline. For example, it is a transparent water pipeline or not? It is a transparent pipeline or not? Yes. In this transparent pipeline, if you got any blockage in the middle, got it. So everything is visualized or not this? Everything is a transparent or not? By one look itself can able to identify this problem. Yes. Immediately can able to resolve the issue or not? Yes. The same way, the same way. So we are going to be implementing a DevOps transparent pipeline. DevOps transparent pipeline. We are going to be implementing from dev environment to operation a automated, a transparent pipeline we are gonna be an implementing. Got it? If you got any problem in the middle, so we can able to identify very easily within no time. We can able to give the solution very easily within no time. That means can able to deliver this application into the production server within the shortest time or not? Yes. And can able to increase the highest quality or not? Yes. Can able to reduce the cost or not? Yes. Clear. I hope you understood very clearly why we are going to be moving into the DevOps. And one more important thing is, so we are going to be implementing, a DevOps, a transparent pipeline look like this. It is a high-end diagram of, DevOps. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a several stages like SDLC. In this, we have plan, code, integration, test, release, deploy, and operations. Got it? In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. But what exactly we are going to be doing? So as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing the DevOps process from dev environment to operations. We are going to be implementing DevOps a transparent pipeline with an automated way from dev environment to operation. Dev environment to operations. While implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operations, so we are part of coding, integration, test, release, deploy, operations. So to be frankly, we are not writing any coding, we are not writing any test cases. Just we are implementing DevOps transparent pipeline with automated way, with transparent way. But let us understand step by step, stage by stage. In dev environment, in dev environment, developers are writing a code. Am I right? Developers are continuously writing a code. That code is going to be maintaining by DevOps engineer. Writing is responsible by whom, please? Developer. Maintaining by whom, please? DevOps engineer. Clear all of you, please? Understood. Writing is responsible by the developer. Maintaining by whom, please? Maintaining by whom, please? DevOps engineer. DevOps engineer. So we are going to be, as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be maintaining source code in repositories. And we are going to be, but how many developers we are going to be? N number of developers are going to be writing a code in dev environment. Am I right? Not only one developer, N number of developers continuously writing a code. But the N number of developer source code, we should integrate continuously. We are integrating continuously. Developers are continuously writing code, but as a DevOps engineer, we are continuously integrating. After integrating, we are going to be getting a comprehensive source code. Whether the source code is working or not, so we are going to be executing test cases automatically. While executing test cases, if you got any error, any bug, it will redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix the issue, again integration, again test. After executing again the test cases, if you got any error, any bug, and again it is redirecting back to the developer integration test. This loop will be repeated. This loop will be repeated until zero errors and zero bugs. Zero errors and zero bugs. Then there itself, we are gonna be placing in release. We're gonna be halt a particular period of time on a active factory. Is nothing but what? Release. From release, in a particular maintenance window, a monthly once or a weekly once, whatever may be, we are going to be deploying onto the production servers. But on production servers, we are going to be placing our application on a hundreds of production servers. Hundreds of production servers. Then there itself, we can able to access our application or internet. That's it. No, whether it is an application is working or not, we are going to be monitoring and maintenance. This entire flow, we calling as what, please? This entire flow we calling as what? DevOps transparent pipeline. I'll repeat one more time. One more time, listen. As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing DevOps process in automated way, a transparent way. We're implementing from dev environment to operation. But while implementing this automated transparent pipeline DevOps environment development, dev environment to operations, so we are delivering within a shortest time our application with the high quality with low cost. This is in exactly DevOps. To implement this process, we are going to be learning some tool stack. Which are all tools we are going to be learning? Which are all tools we are going to be learning, guys, please? So we are going to be learning what? Git. We are going to be learning what? Git. Git is version control for handling source code, maintaining source code. We are going to be learning. Maven is a build tool. We are going to be learning. Jenkins, we are going to be learning, please. Jenkins, it's an automation tool. By using Jenkins, we are going to be continuously integrating, continuously delivering with an automated way. For this, we are going to be learning Jenkins, please. And we are going to be learning JFrog for release. Release is nothing but what? JFrog. And we are going to be learning SonarQube. SonarQube is a code analyzer. Whether the developers are writing standards or not, following standards or not, it will be analyzed and it will be give statistics and report. Got it. But we are not writing any code. So are we deploying our applications on a hundreds of servers or not? Please tell me. We are going to be placing our applications on production server on hundreds of servers or not? Yes, obviously. So those hundreds of servers, we can automate by helping of configuration management. Configuration management. What is a configuration management? So on a hundreds of servers, please, on a hundreds of servers, we are going to be creating files, changing files, installing softwares, changing softwares, uninstall softwares, automatically at a time on all servers. Clear, all of you, please. This on this hundreds of servers, we are going to be deploying or placing our application with an automated way at a time on all the production servers. Is nothing but what? Configuration management. What I said very clearly. So configuration management in the sense of what? So with the manual configuration process, replacing with an automated way. This is nothing but configuration management. For this, we are going to be learning. So Ansible. So by using this configuration management, we can automate our production environment, testing environment, dev environment. For that, we are going to be learning Ansible, Chef. Ansible is a push model, Chef is a pull model. One push model we are going to be learning, one pull model we're going to be learning is this, to automate our production environment for deploying our applications automated way. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? From AWS. So if you want to automate a process, we require servers or not? Yes, obviously. From where exactly we can able to get it? AWS. From AWS, we can able to get a servers. So we are going to be getting a hundreds of servers from AWS. On a hundreds of AWS servers, we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Ansible and Chef. I hope you get in. So not only deploying our applications on cloud, we can not only deploying our application directly on servers, we can deploy our applications on Docker also. The Docker is best for applications on. If you talk about application, Docker is best. Docker is an isolated area which is specifically deploying our applications only. Those those Docker containers, please. Those Docker containers we can able to managing by ships. Got it very clearly? So how exactly ship is managing, controlling all the containers, the same way we are going to be learning Kubernetes. By using Docker, easily we can able to deploy application. But those containers we can able to manage and controlling by this Kubernetes. And we are going to be learning Vagrant. We are going to be learning Vagrant. By using Vagrant, we can able to create a virtual machine. So whether it is application is down or not, working or not, for that we need to monitor. For monitoring tools, we are going to be learning Negios and Elk. Negios and Elk. And we are going to be discussing about Terraform. Terraform is what? Cloud infrastructure tool. By using Terraform, we can able to infrastructure automation. Infrastructure automation piece. Got it. So by using these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing our DevOps process. By using these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing DevOps process. Got it very clearly what exactly we are going to be. So our prior goal is what? Replacing a complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. Clarified. Understood. So, but while implementing this DevOps process, while implementing, yes, while implementing this DevOps process, we are going to be using this all the tool stacks. I hope you understood very well what is DevOps for today. Tomorrow, we are going to be discussing about what is AWS. That is an exactly class for tomorrow. So today, we have understood what is DevOps and what exactly we are we're going to be learning, please. We understood for today. But tomorrow, what is exactly, please? Tomorrow, guys, please. What is AWS? We are going to be understanding. This course is what? Both. So we are going to be learning complete DevOps and complete AWS. So if you want to implement, we require a cloud infrastructure. So from AWS itself, we are going to be getting a cloud service. That is the reason I'm going to be teach you a complete AWS course also. So tomorrow we are going to be understanding what is AWS. That is an exactly agenda for tomorrow. Guys, please, we will meet tomorrow with same link. Same link. We will meet same link at exactly 6 a.m. tomorrow. We will meet tomorrow at exactly 6 a.m. with the same link. What is AWS? We'll understand. Then day after tomorrow onwards, we'll start regular sessions. So towards the practical oriented, we'll go for day after tomorrow onwards. So that is an exactly my end. So any questions, please? So let us repeat one more time. Yeah, you can do certification also. AWS certification you can do it, but I'm not recommended. One second, I'll take your questions one by one. Please wait. Okay. So if you want to see my course content one more time, all of you please, who late joinings. So this is my course content. This is my course content. What I'm going to be covering in this course. Please visit once. Just to copy this and paste it in the browser. You can able to see my course content. Course overview, DevOps content, what exactly I'm going to be discussing, and what is AWS content I'm going to be discussing. Please visit. Okay. I'm going to be share this as a starter kit. What we call this, please? DevOps starter kit. It will help you to understand beginners. Got it? It is a Google shared. Anybody can access. Please go through this. I hope each and every student got this. And each and every student got this. If not, please let me know. If not, please let me know, please. Okay. If you want to talk to our admin, please call this number. Okay. So right now, so which are all the questions, please? What is your questions and doubts? Will start right now. Fine. Please. Any questions, please? All of you, please. Any questions, please? One second. Let it be addressed one by one. Yeah, one by one, please. Yeah. So how long this course? So once again, I'll repeat. Look at the screen. So this course is what exactly? So duration of DevOps is 75 days. AWS is 45 days. Got it? So Linux basics required I'm going to be covering. Who can join? Freshers and experience also. So I'm providing daily recordings. So resume preparation, interview question and answers. 4 live projects I'm going to be covering. 80% materials. Our course starts with the basic and finish with an advanced. The classes are Monday to Saturday, daily 1 hour class. So fees is 12,000 for both courses, DevOps plus full AWS. And then please ask me questions, right? One second. Yeah. So, honey, recordings will be provided daily. I'm providing recordings, honey. Tomorrow is we are going to be discussing about what? What is AWS? After understanding after AWS and DevOps, what are the vice versa, please? What is the difference between? What is the difference between? So then after understanding AWS, then we'll discuss what is DevOps versus AWS. Then we'll start regular session, please, by day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is AWS. You should understand this also, please. Yeah. Any questions, guys, please? What are the duration? I mentioned very clearly. After demonstration, regular session start from Linux. No one. It is starts from Docker. We'll start from Docker, please. That is my responsibility. Don't worry. So happily can learn. Each and every student easily can able to understand my classes. So it is very comfortable. Don't worry. Sure, sure, Sai. There is no problem for you, please. No problem, Shiva Sai, please. You can happily, please, continue classes, sir. Any questions and questions, please? I'm waiting for your questions, please. Allow you, please. So, what are the certification will do after completion of this course? You can do AWS certification. You can do DevOps certification also, please, Avinash. DevOps easy than testing, yeah, definitely. Definitely easy. Compared to developer, compared to, you know, testers, DevOps easy because of it is simple implementing process only. Okay. So are we trying job as AWS admin and DevOps as well as? So I'm recommend this course is suits both AWS and DevOps. You can put a resume as AWS admin or else you can put resume as AWS engineer. Both you can go for it. You can do AWS certification also, please, Shivasai. Because we're covering full course, am I right? AWS full course. This course suits for both profiles. AWS admin as well as DevOps engineer also. Both. Why? 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 Because it will cover full syllabus of AWS. That is the reason. Any question and answers, please? I'm waiting. Yeah. So, what kind of experience level we will hit you after finishing this course? I mean, say experience level we can show. So you can feel 1.5 years of experience, Avinash. After completion of this course, you can feel 1.5, but you can manage up to 3 years, 3 years to 4 years. We are not able to write down the matter at the time of session period at or as our materials will available. So Demaraj, please. That's what we're providing recordings. After completion of class, you can able to practice with my recordings happily because of so no one can able to memorize, no one can able to write down. I agree. That is the reason after the class you can happily practice with my recording sessions. And moreover, I'm going to be providing materials also. Daily recordings we are providing as well as materials also providing, and which I'm writing notepad, that also I'm providing in the Google Classroom. Daily what I'm writing I'm providing. Don't worry. What I'm writing and soft copy material recording. Three things I'm providing, please, Bhimraj. And entry questions also I'm providing, please. Look at the screen. Timings will be same entire course. Yeah, it will be same, it won't be changed, please. It is fixed. It may be plus or minus 15 minutes, that's it. Max. That is also not, I think. Plus or minus 15 minutes, that is also it won't be, please. No one is. Shiva Sai, though, I'm working person, that is the reason I can't able to conduct classes after 10 o'clock. I'm a working profile. That is what exactly problem. Before 10 only I can. Evening after 7, after 6 only. For project end of this, no, in between, in course duration itself, it will be covered, please. In course itself, in the duration of 3 months, and each and every module, one real-time project will be covered. For example, so we are going to be discussing, for example, Kubernetes. End of this Kubernetes will cover one project. For example, we're covering Ansible. After completion of Ansible model, then end of this model will covering one project. Understood very clearly. Perfect. Do you want to talk to anybody? You can allow to talk, please unmute. You can talk to me. Can you reply in the chat box? I can unmute you, please, if anybody talk to me. So are you also teaching AWS separately, right? Can we learn AWS separately, that batch? So that means not required. Because if AWS is complete, if you want to become DevOps engineer altogether AWS, it is enough. That is only for AWS profile. The complete treatment little bit different. That is only treatment is different, but same syllabus side. But for example, one student only join AWS. Only he don't want DevOps. What he will do? One of my student want to join only AWS. He don't want to DevOps. That's what. So that batch is in 9:30. Only for AWS one. That is not in DevOps. Understand my point? Why separately AWS? Some of the students want to join only AWS for them only. But I'm recommend both AWS plus DevOps is recommended. Even AWS students also recommend DevOps because of the DevOps is booming. The more openings, AWS plus DevOps, Linux, these three combinations, you will get a more openings, more package. That is the reason. Compared to AWS, DevOps is more salary, more advantages. A lot of benefits. That is the reason I'm recommend. Even AWS students also I'm recommend DevOps. Shiva side. Yeah, that's it. So shall we wind up this session, please, for today? So we are going to be discussing. We are going to be meeting. We will meet. 1 second. So how much money paid if I want to material? Nothing and altogether. So no separate material, but the course is altogether. Altogether single payment. For recording, same altogether single payment. No separate payment for material, no separate payment for recording. Altogether and single payment only. Okay, please. Tomorrow we will meet at the same time. For what is AWS we'll discuss. And what is the difference between DevOps and AWS we will be discuss. We'll continue tomorrow. The same link at 6 a.m. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the guys. Please thank your time for early morning. Definitely. Parallel, no parallelly. It is a sequence, one after another only. Please, I don't hurry. I want to make a DevOps engineer. I want to make AWS. I don't want to teach you. I don't want to learn. Learn is different. Become is different. Please. That's what 4 months. So don't fast track. Don't make it fast track. You will be feel bad after this fast track. Definitely. If it is fast track, you can definitely feel bad. And we come to know after the completion of course, these are all things. If it is fast track, it will hardly one week. I already 12 class recording sessions. Don't worry, please. Those videos also help me. So we covering 12 classes of Linux. Don't worry. Basics only, please. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. See you. We'll meet tomorrow. Yeah, I got Yugandhar. Yeah. But please wait one day, na? Please. You'll so overall paid students, you will receive a recording session for today onwards. So please wait, Yugandhar, please. I will do share recording videos by tonight itself. This class, the recording session will be provided to you by tonight itself. You already made a payment, That's all. Thank you. So just let us overview of what is the course. Let us overview, please. And let us first, what is the agenda for today? Let us write down. Today, our agenda is what? What is AWS? What is AWS? That is an exactly agenda. Today, what is the agenda, guys, please? What is AWS? Got it? And before understanding what is AWS, let us overview of what is DevOps one more time, please. Then, after understanding DevOps, after understanding AWS, let us AWS versus DevOps. So it is an exactly our agenda for today's session, please. Okay. And before starting, please let us overview of this course. This course is a complete DevOps, complete AWS, Linux basics, and shell script. The combination of these four we have designed. So for DevOps, it will take more than 75 days. For full AWS course, 45 days plus. To learn these two courses, so Linux basics is required, that I will cover. Shell script it is required, that I will cover. And so to learn this course, no programming skills required. So to practice, we have a laptop, that minimum configuration Windows 10. So 4 GB RAM, i3 process enough. Who can learn this course? So freshers can learn this course. Freshers can learn this course. So freshers, we have opening, yes, we have freshers openings. And experience also, please, yes. So like developers, testers, AWS admin, yeah. Linux administrators, Windows administrators, DB, any non-IT experience, yeah, yes, obviously. So coming to the education part, who can? Any graduate, any graduate. So these are all the people can join in this course. Yeah, coming into the course benefits. So if you join in this course, what are the benefits, please? So a daily recording videos you will receive via Google Drive. Via Google Drive after payment, please. Daily recording videos, class recording videos, you will receive via Google Drive after payment, just like this, please. So I'm going to be uploading into the Google Drive. You can able to access. Daily, it is the last class video I uploaded already. So you will receive daily based through your email. Then let me continue. Resume preparation end of this course. Interview question and answers will be provided. For live projects, it will be covered. 80% of soft copy materials will be covered. I will provide. So our classes starts from very basic level and finish with an advanced level. And each and every class is a practically oriented session. So coming to the time and fee, a daily 1 hour session we are conducting, but you need to promise yourself practice minimum 2 hours, 1 hour for class, minimum 2 hours for practice. So Monday to Saturday classes, the course fees 12,000 for what? Complete DevOps plus full AWS. So for these two courses, you are going to be paying 12,000 rupees. If you want to talk to our admin, please talk to our admin to call these numbers regarding payments or payment issues or anything or any admin kind of question. Please call to these numbers. And so coming into the course content, what are the content we are going to be covering under DevOps, under AWS? So please visit this Google Drive. It's an open link. Anybody can access this. So please use this Google Drive. In this link, if you copy paste the link in browser, you can able to visualize these raw documents. So first document is overview, which I have explained right now. The second document is DevOps content. Third document is AWS content. If it is scrolled on, you can able to see the full course content. Totally 18 pages of content. Please go through that. In AWS, which are all the topic it's covered, please. Yeah, please go ahead with this. So please visit once these two documents. Got it. Even I'm going to be share this with the chat box. Please be use. I think each and every student got this link in the chat box. Okay. So that is an exactly course or what exactly we are. Fine. Let us start. So first let us understand what is the DevOps. Then we'll ends with AWS. Ends with AWS. Ends with AWS, please. So you know very well I have introduced last class, but today let us introduce one more time. So my name is Lakshmi Rao. I have totally 15 years of experience in IT. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as DevOps engineer and as well as AWS. Got it very clearly, please. That is in exactly my profile. And before starting the session, so let us discuss with these four questions. What is application? So what is a server? And what is SDLC? We are going to be discussing first. Then we'll continue, please. So what is application? Anybody help me? The working software which is written any programming language we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placing on servers. After placing our application on production servers, then there itself we can able to access over an internet as a red bus or else any kind of application like a Flipkart. Understood very clearly, all of you, please. Perfect. So what is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placing in production server side. Then there itself we are going to be accessing over an internet as a website. Understood very clearly. What is an application? What is a server? Then the third question is what? What is SDLC? SDLC in the sense of what? Software development lifecycle. What is a software development lifecycle? So by using SDLC, we can able to produce a software. By using SDLC, we can able to produce a software, and we are going to be placing into the production service. Then there itself we are going to be accessing over an internet as a website. Correct. For example, I want a Flipkart kind of application. Can I able to build overnight? No, it is not possible. So by using SDLC, we can able to produce a working software by using these all the stages or phases. It's very clear, please. So that means, so by following this SDLC, we can able to produce a working software. That means, so if you want to develop a Redbus kind of application, if you want to develop a Flipkart kind of applications, so first what we will do, please? First we will be analyze what kind of business this, what is login page, how to payment gateway, what is the login, what is the search page, what is the track. So all things gathering information. Analysis is nothing but what? Gathering information from the client. Based on that, it will be analyzed. Based on that, it will be designed. Design is nothing but what? A plan. According to plan, our developers will implement by using Java.NET Python. After implementing, it's gonna be testing. It is nothing but validate and verify our application. If there is no error, if there is no bugs, it will be deploying onto the production service. It's going to be placing onto the production service. Then there itself, we are going to be accessing over an internet as a website. As a website. That's it. Our job is completed? No. Our job is completed? No. Whether that application is working or not, we are going to be maintaining and monitoring. These are all the stages we calling as what? SDLC, software development lifecycle. Got it. So by using this SDLC, we can able to develop, alter, maintain software system. It includes detailed planning, design, build, test, and deploy. On top of this SDLC, we are going to be implementing DevOps process. We are going to be implementing DevOps process. We are going to be implementing DevOps process. DevOps is not a technology, it is a process, it is a methodology. As a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with operation. That means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. But to be frankly, we are not writing any code. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be implementing a DevOps, a transparent and automated pipeline. Got it very clearly. While implementing this DevOps process, make sure whether you are whether you are whether you are delivering working software from dev environment to production environment within the shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost, is nothing but what? DevOps. What I said. So as a DevOps engineer, please tell me what I said. So we are implementing a DevOps process from dev environment to operation while delivering working software as an application into production server. Make sure whether you are delivering within a shortest time with the high quality with low cost. It is nothing but what? DevOps process. So as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities are replacing with a complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. A complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. So the SDLC is nothing but what? Complex. Why? Why we are calling SDLC as a complex? Because of it is a manual interaction, manual process, analysis to design, design to implementation, implement testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual interaction. That means if you got any error, any bug, to identification, it will take a long time. For resolving issue, it will take long time. That is the reason we are calling as what? Complex pipeline. But what exactly we are going to be? We are going to be replacing with this a complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. What is our goal, please? We are going to be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. The transparent pipeline is nothing but what? DevOps transparent pipeline. While implementing DevOps transparent pipeline, so we are going to be implementing this in automated way. And while delivering working software from dev environment to operation, so we are going to be delivering within a shortest time with high quality, low cost. It is nothing but what? DevOps. But actually, so we are going to be implementing, we are going to be implementing, so DevOps process, it is look like this. It is a high-end diagram. It is a high-end diagram of our DevOps. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have we have so plan, code, integration, test, release, deploy, and operation. But to be frankly, so our roles and response will start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Ends with what? Operation. So that means our roles and response will start from dev environment. That means we are part of coding, integration, test, release, deploy, operation. To be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are implementing a DevOps process only. Just we're implementing DevOps process from dev environment to operation. While implementing this DevOps process, so with an automated way, with the transparent way. While delivering this working software, make sure whether it is shortest time, high quality, low cost. It is an exactly DevOps process. It is an exactly DevOps process. So in dev environment, developers are writing code. That code is maintaining by DevOps engineer. Writing by developer, maintaining by DevOps engineer. And then how many developers are writing code? N number of developers continuously writing a code. That means as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be continuously integrating all developer source code. After integrating, we are going to be getting a comprehensive source code. Then automatically we are going to be executing test cases. After executing test cases, if you got any error, any bug, it will redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix the issue, again integration, again test. This loop will be repeated until zero errors, until zero errors and zero bugs. Then there itself, we are gonna be placing into a release. That means it is a halt, a particular period of time. on a maintenance window and monthly ones, weekly ones, we are going to be replacing with in our production servers, in our production servers, in our and hundreds of production servers, we are going to be placing our application. Then there itself, we are going to be accessing over an internet as a website. That's it. No. Whether his application is working or not, we need to monitor and maintenance this entire process we call as what? DevOps process. This entire process we call as what? DevOps, a transparent pipeline. For implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we are going to be learning some tool stack. Which are all the tool stack we are going to be learning, guys, please? We are going to be learning, please. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, Sonar. By helping of these tools, we can able to implement a CI/CD process from CI, continuous integration. CD is nothing but continuous delivery. So we can implement a CI/CD process by helping of these are all the tools. And these are all the tools: Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, so on. And so we are going to be automating our production environment. So we are going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of production servers. On hundreds of production servers by helping of configuration management. Configuration management. So configuration management is nothing but what? We are going to be replacing manual configuration process with an automated process. Manual configuration process replacing with an automated process. So we are going to be installing softwares, creating files on hundreds of servers an automated way with an automated process. For that, we are going to be learning Ansible, Chef. Ansible is a push model, Chef is a pull model. One push model we are going to be learning, one pull model we are going to be learning. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? From cloud. From where exactly get, please? Sorry. From AWS. From AWS, we are going to be getting hundreds of servers. On hundreds of servers, we are going to be implementing an automated process with help of Ansible and Chef. It's very good. So not only deploying our applications on cloud servers, we can deploy our applications on Docker. Docker is only meant for what? Application. If you talk about application, Docker is always best. Docker is an isolated area, just specifically deploying our applications only. Those Docker containers we can able to managing by Kubernetes. Those Docker containers managing by Kubernetes, please. Got it very clear. We are going to be learning Vagrant for creating a virtual machines in dev environment, and we are going to be learning Nagios system monitoring and ELK application monitoring. Whether it is application is working or not, we need to monitor. For that, we are going to be learning Nagios and ELK, and we are going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a infrastructure automation. Infrastructure automation. Understood very clearly. So by helping of these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing this DevOps process. DevOps process. If you want to implement this DevOps process, we require a infrastructure. For example, we required a hundreds of servers or not? Hundreds of servers we required or not? We required a hundreds of servers or not? These hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? From where we are getting, please? These hundreds of servers, from where we are going to be getting? Got it very clearly. To implement this DevOps process, we required a infrastructure. Infrastructure. For example, what is an application? We understood very clearly. Please tell me, what is an application? Anybody help me? Please help me. What is an application? Can you write down the chat box? Anybody, please? What is an application? All of you, please. I'm waiting for a reply. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language, we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placing into the production servers. Then there itself we are going to be accessing as a website. That we understood very well. But if you want to deploy this application, we required a infrastructure or not? But my question is, what is infrastructure? What is infrastructure, please? Infrastructure is nothing but what? What is infrastructure? What is infrastructure? To maintain our application, we required a infrastructure. For example, to maintain your office, what kind of infrastructure we require? Office tables, chairs, computers, softwares, AC, files. So these are all major infrastructure is required to maintain our office properly. The same way, for deploying this application by using DevOps, I'll repeat. For deploying this application by using DevOps, so what kind of infrastructure we require? We require servers, we require network, we required a database, we required storage. So these are all major infrastructure is required. These are all major infrastructure is required for deploying our applications by using DevOps process. I'll repeat. These major infrastructure is required for deploying our application by using this DevOps process. For that, this major infrastructure is required. But my question is, what is, one second, one more question. How many ways to get infrastructure? Please tell me. How many ways to get infrastructure? We can able to get physically. We can able to get physically. We can able to get a virtually. We can able to get a through cloud. Through cloud. We can able to get, guys, please, three ways. So either physical environment or virtual environment or cloud environment. So that means what I'm trying to tell you, please. So by using cloud, we are going to be getting this infrastructure and we are deploying our application by using DevOps process. But tell me, what is a cloud compute? What is a cloud compute? What is the cloud computing? Let us understand. Let us understand, please. What is a cloud compute? Please, anybody help me? So if you can able to access remote placed resources over an internet from a laptop is nothing but what? Cloud. What I say? What I say? The remote placed resources like servers, network, storage, databases, the remote placed resources, if we can able to access through internet from a laptop is nothing but what? Cloud. Is nothing but what? Cloud. So that means, so this is an exactly data center. The data center is nothing but what? So the huge computing power fill with the huge computing power like RAM, CPU, motherboard, whatever may be, network, whatever may be, keep in a rack wise in a big room. We calling as what? A data center. This room is, this data center is in remote place like US, in Singapore, in Mumbai, in somewhere else remote. But from this place, if we can able to access either server or a network or a storage over an internet from your laptop is nothing but what? Cloud. Is nothing but what? Cloud. Is nothing but what? Cloud. Let me repeat one more time. Better understanding. What is the cloud? So if we can able to access the remote placed resources over an internet from a laptop is nothing but what? Cloud. Is nothing but what? Cloud. But cloud is a rental based resources. Cloud is what? A rental based resources. Instead of buying servers, we are gonna be getting a rental servers for deploying our applications very easily. For example, for your understanding, if you want to go to railway station by car, you have two options. One is buying car or else rental car. Which is easy for you? Just for reaching a railway station, are we buying a car or else rental car? Which is easy for you? All of you, please reply in the chat box. Which is easy for you, please? Buying car easy or rental car easy for you? Just for reaching a railway station. Rental car. Rental car. The same way, the same way, the same way, just for deploying our applications. Just for deploying our applications. We are gonna be getting rental service. Rental service. Instead of buying, instead of buying instead of buying, we are going to be getting a rental service only. Rental service only. We are going to be getting a rental service and easily are deploying our applications. For example, if you want to maintain your own service, how difficult to buy, please? We should be buy, if you want to choose this option, that means you need to buy a server. After buying a server, we need to maintain a data center. But who will pay the rent for the data center every month? Who will pay the current bill? Who will pay the employee salaries? It is very difficult to maintain our own servers or not. That is the reason simply we are going to be getting a rental service. We are going to be getting a rental service, easily are deploying our applications. And we are implementing our DevOps process. That is what exactly what? Cloud. So which cloud? Any cloud, any cloud is a rental based resources. But which cloud we are going to be learning, please? We are going to be learning AWS, Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Service is a cloud provider. By helping of Amazon Web Services, we can able to get a rental resources like a VPC, EC2, RDS, and S3. It is a high-end diagram. It is a top view of high-end diagram of AWS. High-end diagram. It is a top view of our AWS. Clear. So in this, we are going to be learning complete AWS. That means we are going to be learning complete VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, and S3 model. And what is the VPC? VPC is nothing but what? A virtual private cloud. Virtual private cloud is nothing but what? Network. EC2 is nothing but what? Server, elastic cloud compute. RDS is nothing but what? Relational database services, nothing but what? Database like MySQL, Oracle. S3 is nothing but a simple storage service, nothing but a external storage. What is it? VPC is nothing but what? VPC is nothing but what? VPC is nothing but what, please? Network. Server is nothing but what? EC2. Database is nothing but what? RDS. S3 is nothing but what? Storage. Got it? So what exactly you want that infrastructure? We can able to get it from cloud as a rental based, and easily we are deploying our application by using DevOps process. By using DevOps process. Clear? Understood very clearly. Understood very clearly. So let us understand what is the VPC and what is EC2, what is RDS, what is S3. Let us warrior for today. Just anyway, we are going to be discussing in VPC, EC2, RDS, S3 in very in depth in coming session, but not for today, please. But let us understand what is the VPC first. What is the VPC? VPC is nothing but what? Virtual private cloud. VPC is nothing but what? Virtual private cloud. Virtual private cloud. Virtual private cloud. For example, virtual private cloud. That means, so an isolated network like your office kind of network, we can able to get it from internet in a virtual form is nothing but what? VPC. For example, for our understanding, Facebook can anybody can access, but your home page is locked because of it is your private section. The same way, AWS is anybody can access, but your VPC is blocked. Your VPC is secure. It is in exactly your private section. In this network, like your office network, we can keep the servers and databases. So the servers and databases by outside people can't be accessed without any permissions. Without any permissions. Who can access? Who cannot access? We are going to be giving a permission. We are going to be giving a permission. That is in exactly VPC. What about EC2? Elastic Cloud Compute. Elastic Cloud Compute. 1E, 1E, 2Cs. That's what we're calling as what? EC2. By helping of EC2, we can able to get a servers. By helping of EC2, we can able to get a servers. That is nothing but what? Like just like a laptop. What exactly we have components in your laptop, the same kind of components we are going to be using for creating a server also, like CPU, operating system, hard disk, RAM, firewall, NIC card. Got it very clearly. So by helping of EC2, we can able to get a servers over a cloud as a rental based. For example, for our understanding, I want to deploy a hardware kind of applications. I want to deploy a hardware kind of applications. Example, for your example, please. For your example, I want to deploy a hardware kind of application. How? What kind of resources we are going to be using? Let us understand, please. So first we require a network. First we require a network. So we are going to be establishing network with help of VPs. Then what, please? I'm going to be creating a server. On top of it, I'm going to be deploying a hardware application. That's it. Our application we can able to access over an internet from anywhere in the world. That's it. What about customer information, please? Okay, we have successfully deployed our application. We're accessing over an internet, agreed. But my question is, what about this customer information? Login information, email address, phone number, subscription information, whether it is an active or not. We need to verify or not. For that, so we are going to be using RDS. RDS on database by using MySQL, Oracle kind of databases we can able to get from RDS. So by using VPC we can able to establish network. By using EC2 we can able to get a servers and deploy our application. By using RDS we can able to get a database and we can maintain data in a tabular structural format. Tabular structural format. Got it very clearly, all of you, please. But my question is what? What about these movies? It is a Blu-ray printed movie. It is a Blu-ray printed movie, please. Where exactly we can able to store? Where exactly we can able to store? So can able to store this larger kind of files in the database? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. That is the reason we are gonna be using external storage like simple storage service. Just like your Google Drive. How exactly we're using Google Drive, uploading, downloading videos and audio or any document over an internet the same way. Our S3 bucket also, it's an online storage. From anywhere in the world, through internet, we can upload, download any kind of data, any kind of information. That is an exactly S3. By helping of AWS, by helping of AWS cloud, we are going to be getting this major infrastructure and we are going to be deploying our applications on a hundreds of servers by helping of DevOps transparent pipeline. I'll repeat one more time. So by using cloud, we are going to be getting major infrastructure for deploying our applications on a hundreds of servers by using DevOps transparent pipeline. That is the reason we are going to be learning. So complete DevOps plus complete AWS and Linux basics will be free, don't worry. And plus shell script also I'm going to be covering. Got it? So if this three combination, more opportunities, more opening. That is the reason we combine this role as a single course. Got it? It's very clear. Understood? It's very clear, all of you, please. Yeah, fine. So, and let me finish my end and I will take your questions, please. So that is an exactly for today's session. And one more important thing, guys, please. So tomorrow, so the link will be changed. So we are going to be joining with new link. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to be joining with new link, new meeting link. Tomorrow in the sense of what? On Monday. We will meet on again on Monday at exactly 6 a.m. with a new meeting link. Got it? So please pay amount and get the link from our admin. who are all paid, those people will access daily recording sessions. For example, last class we have done that already recorded. I already uploading into the Google Drive. I'm going to be share this Google Drive just like share it your register email address. That's it. It will be received for each and every day continuously. Clear all of you, please. Understood. It's very clear. I'm going to be share this. Fine. Any questions, please? I'm waiting for your questions. Let us address questions one by one. Do you want to talk to me? Please wait. I will allow to talk to you all. Talk to me also, please. So if you want to talk to me, can I please chat with me? Can I request in the chat box, please? So what is the difference between Azure and AWS? Both are cloud. What is the difference between Flipkart and Amazon? Yugandhar. The same concept here also. Both are cloud provider, but different providers. That's it. Both are providing the same kind of services, but different providers. That's it. Maybe tariff is different, service is different, way of servicing is different. Fine. Any questions? Is anybody want to talk to me? Can you reply in the chat box? Yeah, material in the sense of what? After payment only we'll receive materials. Got it? After payment only you will receive. Yeah. For example, if you want to see my link like no content, so you can able to please. It is my course content link. Please go through that. If you want to talk to admin, please call. I think each and every student got this received. Guys, any questions, please? Yes, somebody is asking question, please. Once again. Yeah, material is a soft copy, yes. Vijay Kumar, yes. Materials is a soft copy. Any questions, please, all of you? Any questions, please? Any questions, please? Okay, fine. So we will meet on Monday with a new link. We will meet on Monday with a new link. One second, let me write one better. But let me write down this better. So on Monday, we will meet. We will meet with new link. Okay, please. Please be pay the please be pay the amount and get the link for a admin. So who are all paid, you will be receive the recording sessions daily. Okay. That's it, guys. Please. That is an exactly class for today. So any questions? Today's session also I will send Bimraj. Sir, my payment is done, but I'm not. Yeah, definitely. Yoginder, you will receive by tonight. So by afternoon I will share, don't worry. By afternoon I will share. Yeah. Any coding is required for Jenkins search of? No, not required coding. It's a formats. We are going to be using a formats, Vijay Kumar. Coding is different. Programming is different. Scripting is different. But we are using a simple form English format script files, and that's it, Vijay. That easily understand. Anybody can understand easily. Yes. Thank you, Vijay. Thanks for asking question.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, without learning of shell scripting, you cannot learn the DevOps configurations. Why? Because DevOps is completely into the automation. DevOps is completely automation. Kabatti, to do the automation, you must learn about shell scripting. Shell scripting and మళ్ళీ ఇంకొక 10-15 రోజులు ఉంటుంది అనుకోవద్దు. This is most probably you will have 7 days or else 5 working days. 5 working days మీకు shell scripting అయిపోతుంది. Okay, the topic in shell scripting, it's very small topic. So that is how you are going to learn about your complete curriculum. Curriculum అంతా ఈ విధంగా నేర్చుకుంటారు. DevOps లో మీకు వాటర్ ఫాల్ మోడల్ అని అజైల్ మోడల్ అని చెప్పి ఈ విధంగా మీకు మోడల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. వీటి గురించి మనం నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్లో మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. నెక్స్ట్ కూడా మీకు బేసిక్ డెమోనే ఉంటుంది. ఈ రోజు డెమోనే ఉంటుంది, రేపు కూడా లైక్ మండే రోజు కూడా డెమోనే ఉంటుంది. రేపు క్లాస్ లేదండి, మండే రోజు ఉంటుంది క్లాస్. మండే నుంచి కంటిన్యూస్గా ఎవ్రీడే క్లాస్ అనేది జరుగుతుంది. సి వాట్ యూ విల్ లర్న్ హియర్ ఇస్ these are the terms that you are going to learn. So in Monday class, I am going to discuss about waterfall model, agile model, or else agile model, and then we will go with the a few more fundamentals. DevOps అనేవి ఎవరు నేర్చుకోవచ్చు, ఎవరు నేర్చుకోకూడదు. అందరికీ ఒక డౌట్ ఉంటుంది, నేను డెవోప్స్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చా? సి డెవోప్స్ కెన్ బి లర్న్ బై ఎనీ టెక్నికల్ ఆర్ నాన్ టెక్నికల్ పీపుల్. మీరు టెక్నికల్గా స్ట్రాంగ్గా, మీకు కంప్యూటర్ అంటే తెలుసా, ఓకే యూ కెన్ లర్న్ డెవోప్స్. నాకు అసలు కంప్యూటర్లో అమ్మహాలు కూడా రావు సార్, నాకు కంప్యూటర్ అంటే ఏంటో కూడా తెలియదు అన్నవాడు కూడా జస్ట్ బేసిక్స్ ఆఫ్ కంప్యూటర్స్ గురించి చెప్పుకొని వీ విల్ గో ఫర్ ద డెవోప్స్ ఆల్సో. అప్పుడు కూడా మీరు డెవోప్స్ నేర్చుకునే దానికి పాసిబిలిటీ ఉంది. సో టెక్నికల్, ఏదర్ ఏ టెక్నికల్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఏ నాన్ టెక్నికల్ పీపుల్, దే కెన్ లర్న్ ద డెవోప్స్ బై గోయింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఫ్లో. ఈ ఫ్లోలో వెళ్తే ఈజీగా నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, సో దట్స్ అబౌట్ డెవోప్స్. అండ్ ఒకవేళ మీరు డెవలపర్ అయితే, నాకు డెవలపర్, ఐఎమ్ ఏ డెవలపర్, హౌ DevOps will be useful for me. I'm a testing guy, how DevOps will be using for me. I'm a operations guy, how DevOps will be useful for me. ఇవన్నీ మీకు మండే రోజు క్లాస్లో క్లియర్ కట్గా నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఓకే, సో ఈ రోజు వరకు ఏంటంటే వాట్ ఈస్ ద సిలబస్ దట్ యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లర్న్ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ అప్కమింగ్ 4 months. సో చాలా 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 సార్, ఇండియాలో మాకు ఎక్కువ కంపెనీస్, లేదా నేను రెజ్యూమ్ అప్లోడ్ చేసి, నౌకరీలో రెజ్యూమ్ అప్లోడ్ చేస్తే క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ మీద ఎక్కువగా అజ్యూర్ మీద అడుగుతున్నారు. అజ్యూర్ అనేది ఇండియా వైజ్గా ఓకే, మీరు అజ్యూర్ నేర్చుకుంటే ఓకే, బట్ వరల్డ్ వైడ్గా ఏంటంటే 75% ఆర్ 60% ఆఫ్ ద కంపెనీస్ ఆర్ ఓనింగ్ AWS ఓన్లీ. అమెజాన్ వెబ్ సర్వీసెస్ మీదే ఉన్నాయి. ఇండియాలో కూడా మీకు మోస్ట్ ప్రాబబ్లీ AWS బూమింగ్లో ఉంది, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ అజ్యూర్ కూడా బూమింగ్లో ఉంది. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ డిగ్రేడింగ్ అజ్యూర్ ఆల్సో. సో బోత్ ద క్లౌడ్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్ యూస్ఫుల్. సో డెవోప్స్ నేర్చుకోండి సార్. అజ్యూర్ డెవోప్స్, AWS డెవోప్స్ అని చెప్పి 2 డెవోప్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సి డెవోప్స్ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ వన్ థింగ్, ఒకటే డెవోప్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అది మీరు నేర్చుకునే క్లౌడ్ మీద డిపెండ్ అయ్యింది. మీరు అజ్యూర్ నేర్చుకుని డెవోప్స్ నేర్చుకుంటే ఇట్ విల్ బి అజ్యూర్ డెవోప్స్. AWS నేర్చుకుని డెవోప్స్ నేర్చుకుంటే ఇట్ విల్ బి AWS డెవోప్స్. ఓకే, కాబట్టి ఒక చిన్న దానికి దీనికి ఒక చిన్న డిఫరెన్స్ మట్టిగా ఉంటుంది, అంత నుంచి ఇంకేముంటుంది. ఓకే, we will learn about all those things in the next classes. So మీకు ఏదైనా ఓపెన్ ఫర్ యూ ఆల్, మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా, ఎలా నేర్చుకోవాలి ఏంటి అనే కాన్సెప్ట్స్ తెలియాలనుకున్నా, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు లర్న్ అబౌట్, if you are having any doubts, you can ask me right. Yes. Kubernetes DevOps తెలియదండి. DevOps వరకే ఉంది. సి మీరు మీ జాబ్కి గెట్ ఆన్ అవ్వాలి అంటే DevOps వరకు అయితే సరిపోతుంది. DevOps గెట్ ఆన్ అయిన తర్వాత, జాబ్ గెట్ ఆన్ అయిన తర్వాత then you can go to the Kubernetes. అదేమి అంత, ఒక్కొక్కరు 14 years లేదా 10 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు కూడా ఇప్పుడు నేర్చుకున్నారు Kubernetes. ఓకే, DevOps వర్క్ చేస్తే ఇప్పుడు Kubernetes నేర్చుకునే వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉన్నారు. సో డైరెక్ట్గా Kubernetes నేర్చుకోండి, డైరెక్ట్గా AWS నేర్చుకోండి, సారీ DevOps నేర్చుకోండి అని మీకు ఎవరైనా చెప్తే ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ తనకి క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ వచ్చారా కనుక్కోండి. ఎందుకంటే సి ఏ క్లౌడ్ గాయ్ హ్యాస్ టు లైక్, మీకు ఖచ్చితంగా DevOps నేర్చుకోవాలనే జీల్ ఉంటే ఖచ్చితంగా మీరు ఏదో ఒక క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ టెక్నాలజీ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత DevOps నేర్చుకున్నాక అవుతుంది. యాజ్ పర్ మై వ్యూ, ఐ డోంట్ నో అబౌట్ అదర్స్. మీకు ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ క్యాపబుల్ ఆఫ్ లెర్నింగ్ లైక్ దట్, ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్. ఎందుకంటే డెవలప్స్లో నేను ఏం చెప్తానంటే ఫాస్ట్గా చెప్పుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతాను. ఇక్కడ ఒక VPC ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ ఒక EC2 ఇన్స్టాన్స్ ఉంటుంది, ఇలా చేసుకోవాలి, లేదా క్లౌడ్ బిల్డ్ ఇలా చేసుకోవాలి, జెంకిన్స్ సర్వర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయండి అని చెప్పేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతాను. మళ్ళీ మీరు ఏం చేయాలి, వెనక్కి రావాలి. అసలు EC2 ఇన్స్టాన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, VPC అంటే ఏంటి అని మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి రావాలి. లేదా నేను డెవలప్స్ చెప్పేటప్పుడు ఏం చెప్తాను అంటే VPC అనేది మీకు మళ్ళీ AWS వచ్చినప్పుడు చెప్తాను, అక్కడ చూసుకుందాం లేండి అని చెప్తాను. సో ఒకదానికి లింక్ అనేది ఉండదు అన్నమాట. ఖచ్చితంగా క్లౌడ్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత డెవలప్స్కి వెళ్ళాలి. అది ఇక్కడ కావచ్చు, ఎక్కడైనా కావచ్చు. Okay, yes, open for you all. You can ask me any questions regarding whatever the doubts you are having. And further, మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నానండి, మీకు డెవలపర్కి ఎందుకు, టెస్టింగ్ పీపుల్స్కి ఎలా యూజ్ అవుతుంది, ఇవన్నీ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ మండే రోజు మీకు క్లియర్ కట్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ ద టైం. ఇప్పుడు మీరు అడగాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, నేనే చెప్తాను. డోంట్ వరీ అబౌట్ దట్. ఓకే, ఎస్. అదర్ దాన్ దట్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ క్వైరీస్ యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ రైట్. సార్ నేను డిగ్రీ కంప్లీట్ చేసి 4 ఏళ్ళు అయింది, ఇప్పుడు నేను డెవలప్ still I'm looking as a non-IT guy, I'm working as a trainer for you. Just understand what is the, how easy will be the cloud. Okay, so నేను కోడింగ్ సైడ్ ఎందుకు వెళ్ళలేదంటే కోడింగ్ ఈస్ కంప్లీట్లీ లాజిక్. అండ్ ఇక్కడ ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ లో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద థింగ్స్ దట్ వీ డూ, నేను ఒక సర్వర్ని డిప్లాయ్ చేస్తాను అనుకోండి, ఐ కెన్ విజువలైజ్ ద సర్వర్. నేను ఒక కోడ్ రన్ చేస్తాను, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద కోడ్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ రన్నింగ్, ఐ కెన్ విజువలైజ్ ద కోడ్ని నేను విజువలైజ్ చేయొచ్చు. సో ఆ విధంగా మీకు ఏ ప్రాబ్లం లేకుండా ముందు తీసుకెళ్ళే బాధ్యత నాకు. ఐఎమ్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఫర్ దట్. ఓకే, సో డోంట్ వరీ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ నాన్ ఐటీ guy also, it doesn't matter. So only matters is interest towards learning the cloud technology. That matters.
And how will we benefit from if I get a AWS certification?
AWS certification, very good question from you. See, it's like a person who is entering into a temple without free darshan, for a free darshan, and a person who is entering with the 300 rupees ticket. See, who will have the benefit? A person who is entering into the temple, ఫ్రీ దర్శన్లో వెళ్తున్నారు, తిరుమలకి వెళ్ళుంటారు అందరూ, ఫ్రీ దర్శన్కి తిరుమలకి ఎంట్రీ ఇచ్చారు, ఒక 300 రూపీస్ టికెట్లో వెళ్ళారు. ఎవరికి ముందు ప్రయారిటీ ఉంటుంది? మీకు ఒక టైం స్లాట్ ఇచ్చి 300 రూపీస్కి అయితే ఒక టైం స్లాట్ ఇచ్చి, ఈ టైం స్లాట్లో రండి బాబు ఇప్పుడు దర్శనం అవుతుంది అని క్లియర్ కట్గా చెప్తాడు. ఫ్రీ దర్శనంలో అంటే మనకి ఏం టైం స్లాట్స్ ఉంటుంది. అలానే ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే సర్టిఫికేషన్ చేశారు అంటే, ఇఫ్ యూ డూ ద సర్టిఫికేషన్ యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ ఎ బెనిఫిట్ ఓవర్ ద గాయ్స్ హూ డజంట్ హ్యావ్ ద సర్టిఫికేషన్. సర్టిఫికేషన్ చేయని వాడికి మీకు ఏంటంటే ఒక 10-15 మెంబర్స్ ముందు మీరు ఉంటారు, 10-15 మెంబర్స్ తర్వాత వాడు ఉంటారు. ఇంటర్వ్యూ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో చెప్తున్నాను. ఓకే, ఫర్ గెటింగ్ ద కాల్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ విల్ హెల్ప్ యూ. Once you get the call, knowledge will help you. Certification is not mandatory to do, but if you do the certification, you will be a guy who is 10 rows before. 10 rows before గా మీరు ఉంటారు, 10 rows తర్వాత సర్టిఫికేషన్ చేయనోడు ఉంటాడు. అంతే, అంత మించి ఏ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉండదు. ఓకే, that's it. If you do the certification, it is well and good. If you don't do the certification also, it doesn't matter. ఈ సర్టిఫికేషన్ చేయలేదు అని బాధపడాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. సర్టిఫికేషన్ చేయకపోయినా, ఒకవేళ సర్టిఫికేషన్ చేసి నాలెడ్జ్ లేక just stay interview hall. Yeah, సరిపోతుందండి. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద Linux that we give is more than enough for you to go as a Linux administrator. Linux administratorగా మీరు వెళ్ళాలి అనుకుంటే, ఒక కంపెనీలో మీకు ఆఫర్ వచ్చింది, లెవెల్ 1లో లైనక్స్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్కి అడుగుతున్నారు. సో కంపెనీలో డైరెక్ట్గా సర్వర్ మీద వర్క్ చేయరు, యూ విల్ వర్క్ ఆన్ ఏ టెర్మినల్ కాల్డ్ యాస్ పుట్టి. సో ఇక్కడి నుంచే చెప్పడం జరుగుతుంది, ఆ పుట్టి టెర్మినల్ ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి, దానిలోకి ఎలా లాగిన్ చేయాలి, కమాండ్స్తో ఎలా ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ చేసుకోవాలి, షెల్ కమాండ్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి, అవన్నీ ఇక్కడి నుంచి చెప్పడమే జరుగుతుంది. కంపెనీ ఎన్వైర్న్మెంట్లో మీరు ఏదైతే చేస్తారో ద సేమ్ థింగ్స్ యూ విల్ లెర్న్ హియర్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ నేర్చుకునే లైనక్స్ అనేది సరిపోతుంది వెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ గో ఫర్ ద level 1 or level 2 system administrators for Linux. Okay, yes. How
many live projects you got in during these 3 months?
See, live projects are not mandatory. Why can't you develop your own project? What I am saying is that మీరే ఒక కంపెనీ పెట్టారు అనుకుందాం, why can't you develop your own project?
Not like that, sir. Here 100% or 90% of the people think like we go like proxy. So if live projects is there, that will be beneficial to them.
Of course, it might be beneficial for them. See, live projects are, if you want live project, I can provide one live project. Okay, but what I'm saying is that if you can develop your own project, whatever the train that you are going to get from me, you can develop your own project. You can deploy the code from another person, ఇంకో డెవలపర్తో ఇంటిగ్రేట్ అయ్యి మీరే క్లౌడ్ కోడ్ తెచ్చుకోండి, మీరే డిప్లాయ్ చేయండి, మీరే సర్వర్స్ రన్ చేయండి. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద కోడ్ ఆర్ ఆల్స్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ దట్ యూ విల్ డూ. లైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఇట్స్ సి వెన్ ఎవర్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్ చెప్పేటప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తా అంటే ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ నుంచి ఈ విధంగా క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి అబ్బాయి, మీరు ఎలా ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి. కాన్సెప్ట్ చెప్పేటప్పుడు మీకు ఆన్సర్స్ కూడా చెప్తూ ఉంటాను. సో దాట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మీరు ఎలా క్రాక్ చేయాలని మీకు ఇక్కడే తెలిసిపోతుంది. లైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అవసరం లేదు. ఒకవేళ లైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కావాలి అంటే మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఉంది కదా, మేనేజ్మెంట్తో మాట్లాడి ఇఫ్ పాసిబుల్ నేను ఏదైనా ప్రొవైడ్ చేయగలిగితే ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలి. See, I am completely, what I can say is, my way of training will be, if you have a website, how can you deploy that website? So if you understand that, మీకు ఒక 100 లైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ వచ్చినా మీరు ఏం చేయొచ్చు, సేమ్ ప్రాసెస్ కదా, కోడ్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్, డిప్లాయ్మెంట్, తర్వాత మానిటరింగ్, ద సేమ్.
So good morning, guys. It's inaudible to all of you. Please, can you confirm in the chat box? Good morning, all of you. Can you confirm in the chat box whether it is inaudible or not? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amarjit. Avinash, thank you. Thank you, please. Thank you, Bivaraj. Thank you. So Nagaraj, Narmada, Prabhakar, Rajesh, Shivasai, Vijay Kumar. So all of it's inaudible or not, please. Everything is inaudible, please. Perfect. Fine. So before starting the session, so let us introduction. Let us overview of our course, please, first. So what exactly we are going to be covering. So what we are discussing. So let us discuss first. Let us discuss about first what course overview. Okay. So we are going to be covering, please, complete DevOps, complete AWS, Linux basics, and shell script. So all together we are going to be covering as a single course. For example, Our DevOps course duration is 75 days plus. We are going to be spending. So full AWS course duration is 45 days plus. So to learn these courses, please, Linux basics is required that I'm going to be covering you. Shell script is required that I'm going to be covering you. So are we doing any programming? No. No programming skills required. We are not doing any programming. So to practice DevOps and AWS, we require a laptop. What are the minimum configuration laptop is? Windows 10 Pro and 4 GB RAM. And i3 process, it's okay, fine. It is a minimal. If it is above, also, there is no problem. And then, so who can able to join in this course, please? So freshers can able to join in this course. Experience like developers, testers, AWS admins, Linux admins, Windows admins, DB administrators, or any non-IT students, any non-IT field also, please. So what is educational qualification is required? Any graduation. Any graduate can join in this course. If you join in this course, which are all the benefits, please? So daily class recording videos. After payment, I'm going to be providing you via Google Drive. Via Google Drive. Daily recording sessions you will be received via Google Drive. So resume preparation, I will help you end of the course. And so interview question and answers I will be providing you. For live projects, I'm going to be covering 80% of soft material we are going to be providing. Our course starts with basic level and ends with an advanced level. And each and every class will be practically implemented in front of you in each and every day. So regarding phases and timings, daily we are going to be spending 1 hour class. Their classes are Monday to Saturday. Classes are Monday to Saturday. For these two courses, DevOps plus the full AWS course, the course fee is 12,000 rupees. 12,000 rupees, guys, please. If you want to talk to admin regarding any admin kind of questions related fees or payments, what it may be, please call to these numbers. If it is first number is busy, please call second number. If it is second number busy, please call third number. Got it? So which content, what is the content I'm going to be covering in this course? So I can't able to write, even if it is writing, it will take 2 to 3 classes. I don't want write, that is the reason I'm going to be providing this Google Drive. In this Google Drive, you can able to find my course content. Once this see, if you visit this Google Drive, you can able to find totally 7 documents. So if it is the first document, the same way, what exactly we have explained here, the same thing here also. But you can able to see this. And the second document is what? DevOps content. The second document what tells guys, please? DevOps content. It is roughly 18 pages of content. Please go through this. Which are all the topics I'm going to be covering, please. Okay, please go through this once. You can understand which are all the topics I'm going to be covering in this DevOps. And the next document is AWS content. In AWS, so what exactly I'm going to be covering? Please go through this once. Understood very clearly, all of you? So this is in exactly my course content. Anyway, I'm going to be sharing this Google Drive link in the chat box. In the chat box, please make it note. I think each and every student got this link. So try to get this link from the chat box. Please be get it out. And if you want to talk to our admin, please talk to our admin. So by following these numbers, I'm providing in the chat box. Fine. It's very good. That is an exactly my course overview. What exactly we are, what are the fees, what are the course content, what are the benefits, who can join, what are the prerequisitions, so what exactly the course it will be. Fine. Fine, please. So before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Lakshmi Rao. I have totally 15 years of experience in IT. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer as well as what AWS also. That is in exactly my profile. Okay. So before starting, before starting, please, before starting our demo session, I want to clarify with you these 4 questions. So what is an application? And what is a server? And what is a time to market? And what is SDLC? Got it very clearly? I want to clarify what is an application. What is an application, guys, please? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. What is it? The working software which is written any programming language we call as what? Application. That application we are going to be placing in a server side. We are going to be placing as what? In server side. In server side, then there itself we are going to be accessing as a website. Understood very clearly? Let me repeat one more time. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we are going to be placing in production servers, on production servers. Then there itself we are going to be accessing over an internet as a website. I hope you understand what is an application and why we are using servers. Why we are using servers, guys, please? For deploying, for placing our application into the production servers only. Then there itself we are going to be accessing as a website. Then so the third question we'll discuss later, not for right now, but let us discuss about what is SDLC. Yeah, what is SDLC? Anybody help me? SDLC in the sense of what? SDLC in the sense of what? Please, anybody who don't know SDLC, please, can you reply in the chat box? Who don't know SDLC, please quickly. Who don't know SDLC, can you reply? Who knows SDLC? SDLC, say yes or no. Amarjit Singh, okay. Amarjit don't know. Okay, anybody please reply. Just because of why I'm asking, because of I can explain better. Or else if you know everybody, I'll skip this. That's what. That is the reason I'm asking, please. Fine, very good. So what is SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle. What is SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle. Software Development Lifecycle. So by using SDLC, we can able to produce a working software and we can able to deploy on production servers. What is SDLC? Anybody help me? The working software we can able to produce by following this SDLC. For example, I want to need a website. For example, I need a travel business. I want to do it in online. Do you require website or not? Yes. But can I able to get it overnight? No, it is not at all possible by overnight. But we need to follow. These are all the stages. Then only we can able to get it. For your understanding, I will give you one good example, real-time example. So do you want to construct the house? Do you want to construct the apartment or a villa, whatever may be? Can able to get it overnight? Can able to build overnight? No. So what are the process? What are the steps? What are the stages we need to follow? So gather the information first. First stage is what? Gather the information. What are the iron, cement, cost? Then what are the second stage? We required a very good plan. According to the plan, so we are going to be implementing. That is the third stage. While implementing basement, walls, slab, plumbing, plastering, electrical, paint, then ceremony, then maintenance. So these are all the stages even you construct your house. The same way to build a website, to build a website, to build a website. So we need to follow. These are all the stages. These are all the stages, please. First step is what? Analysis. So what exactly client? What exactly? What I said. So if you want to produce a robust kind of application, so first we need to analyze what exactly client is expecting, what is the client business, whether it is registration page, login page, payments, what exactly he is expecting. We need to analyze and gathering information from the client. Based on that, so it will be planned. Is nothing but what? Design. So according to the plan,